Sapelo Island, only accessible by boat, is an isolated place off of Georgia's coast. That seclusion has allowed a Gullah Geechee community to survive for generations.
Now, some people who live there are worried that changes could be coming that might threaten the island's character. Our Ryan Tismaneski heard from those residents firsthand.
I'm on the ferry, which takes people to and from Sapelo Island. Residents of the island say a proposed zoning ordinance from McIntosh County threatens to erase their history and way of life.
1800s, generations.
That is how long Josiah Watts' family has been on Sapelo Island. The island is home to Hog Hammock, a predominantly Gullah Geechee community. The current zoning ordinance from McIntosh County states that the community has unique needs because of its history, and structures should not increase the cost of living, so the indigenous population is not forced off the island. A new proposed zoning ordinance removes those statements entirely, instead mentioning that different dwellings and small commercial establishments are needed to support the island community, with no mentions of the indigenous people.
And it amounts to erasure. You know, and that's what we're talking about. We're talking about, some people say urban renewal, I say urban removal.
Watts and other residents told me a major concern with the proposed ordinance is changes to building sizes. Right now, the maximum size for a house is 1,400 square feet. The new ordinance would set the maximum size as a percentage of the land it sits on. They say the smallest piece of land would be allowed to hold a home 4.5 times larger than the current maximum.
But what you see is, all of a sudden now, it's not 1,400 square feet, but it's gone to percentages, and I can build a structure, that can be over 6,000 square feet.
Another change is the ability to build golf courses on the island. Williams says changes like these were proposed without working directly with the community.
You don't just put your ideas and your things into motion without consulting the people. That's the entire thing this whole country was based off of, is I want your input. We want to be considered, and that's the island wants to be considered.
Residents told me these changes can greatly increase the cost of living, which is what the current ordinance is supposed to prevent.
I don't want to be a visitor to what's supposed to be my home. That's my main thing. I don't want to wind up being a visitor to my home because I've lost land because I can't afford it.
The county is holding a public hearing about the proposed changes tomorrow afternoon at 5:30 at the McIntosh County Courthouse. Reporting from McIntosh County, Ryan Tismaneski, WTOC News.